Welcome to Kitchen Basics 101, where I teach you the bare bone basics as if you've never cooked a day in your life from the perspective of a mom. I'm going to do a little quick lunch for myself, or like girl dinner if you want. And it's just a cheese quesadilla, but I've got like just a little twist on it. Also, if you've never made a cheese quesadilla before because you've never cooked a day in your life, I'm going to show you one way you can make a cheese quesadilla. Or any quesadilla, actually, because you could always fill it with like cooked chicken, like a rotisserie chicken, or some cooked ground beef, or whatever. I'm using corn tortillas and a small pan, but you could totally use a bigger pan, like a 10-inch frying pan. I have one here, I'll show you. Like a 10-inch frying pan, and do a flour tortilla. But I'm using my small one because I'm doing a corn. I've been doing lately, this is pre-shredded cheese. I like to shred my own cheese, but come on, quick lunch, girl dinner. I'm not shredding my own cheese. That's a whole extra situation. So what I've been doing is I put the cheese directly in the pan. Don't panic. I promise it's going to be okay. Just because it gets like kind of crispy and amazing. I want to make two, so I'm going to save. I don't have that much cheese. So that's all the cheese I'm going to put. But I covered the bottom of the pan with the cheese, and then I'm going to go put it on the heat. I'm doing this on about medium-high heat, but it doesn't really matter. If you do it on a lower heat, it's going to melt the cheese beautifully. The higher the heat, the more like crispy the cheese is going to get. So it just depends on what you like, okay? So I just let the cheese melt a little bit. I don't know if you can see that well on camera, but it's starting to get a little melted around the edges. When it starts to get a little bit of melted, I put some tahini. Do you have to? No, but I just love the flavor. So I put a little tahini on the cheese for some flavor, and then I take my tortilla and I put it on top of the cheese, and then I just move it around a little bit, like in a circle. Would this work in a non-stick pan? No, you're definitely going to need a non-stick pan. I go around in a circle like this, and you see how it swept all the cheese up, and now all the cheese, be careful because it's hot. Let me get a spatula to show you. All the cheese is now like stuck to the tortilla, right? Ah! Okay, don't do what I just did. Don't put it under there. I was just trying to show you. You can hear the cheese kind of frying, right? We're just going to let the cheese get a little bit crispy, and this is totally preference. Like, you could stop here because the cheese is melted, but I want the cheese to get a little bit crispy. So I'm going to leave it alone and let the cheese get a little bit crispy for like 30 seconds, a minute, something like that. Once everything is crispy and magical, I'm going to put just a little bit of butter. This is just for flavor on my pan. Okay, I'm going to spread it around. Hold on. Okay, then I'm going to flip it over. Look at how the cheese is all crispy. Oh my God, it looks so good. Okay, and I'm going to let it fry in the butter just for a minute or two to get some flavor on my tortilla and to brown up my tortilla. The tortilla is starting to get a little bit crispy, so I fold it over into its little quesadilla-ness. Tell me you are not excited. The second one goes so much quicker because when you drop your cheese in, your pan's already hot. So my second one has only taken probably 30 seconds compared to my last one that took a couple minutes, but I'm still waiting for the backside. So I would say the first one maybe took 5 minutes. This one's probably going to take 2. While I'm waiting for here's the first one. While I'm waiting for the second one to cook, I just got myself out a little sour cream, and then I rolled my lime on the counter, and I'm going to do a little lime wedge here, because I just think when it's like cheesy, greasy, salty goodness, it always needs a little acid to sort of break that up. And obviously our tahini also has lime in it, so it's probably going to add a little bit of acid too, but it never hurts to add a little lime on top, right? Or if you have some salsa, you could do some salsa. Our little girl dinner, right? 2 quesadillas, little wedges of lime, and some sour cream. Look at this like crispy, crunchy, latticey cheese goodness. Hello? Now for the most important part of every video, let's squeeze a little lime on to this one. A little lime juice on my first one. And let's dip it in our sour cream. I mean, who doesn't love a crispy cheese quesadilla? That tahini gives just a hint of spice, not spicy. It's limey, it's salty, and fatty, and creamy with the sour cream. Obsessed. Love you guys. I just want to say, cheap, easy, quick. I mean, have this on the table in less than 10 minutes. And I pack a 30 tortillas, couple bucks. Bag of cheese for a couple bucks. You could eat for the whole week.